Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Navadine here. Yeah, it's been a while, so we ain't gonna waste no time and we gonna get straight into the video.
Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly, can't deny.
Alright, what do we have here? So this is the PR box. You've seen a couple of videos already. This is the OUDGASM collection by Kayali. So she had her leaflet, and inside the box looks like this. Top of the box says perfume is pleasure. So from what I know is that the perfumes are organized in increasing intensity of oud. So this one would be your least amount of oud, which is your vanilla oud, and then next is Cafe Oud, then Rose Oud, and then Tobacco Oud being the most potent in oud. I do expect my thoughts to change as the perfume changes, matures, sweetens, darkens, whatever, macerates, which is what I find with all of Kayali perfumes. So we're gonna go straight into this one, the Vanilla Oud. I assume they believe that the Vanilla Oud would be the most tolerable in oud for everyone. I found that this one and their most recent collection, the wedding collection, the nozzle is not a continuous mist. This one is very soft. Yeah, this is very soft and honestly my least favorite of the bunch because it didn't wow me. It doesn't have anything very potent in it. I guess this would be easy to layer with a lot of fragrances. I don't have much to say about this because it's so soft. It definitely has a little bit of a powdery vibe to it as well. I do find that I pick up a little bit of the vanilla, but nothing very apparent. Just something that sweetens this powdery oud a little bit, but very, very soft. I'm hoping that this one develops a bit more because for now I don't have much thoughts on it because I don't really pick up much in this one. Nothing that sways me either way, but it's a pleasant little smell. So going on to the next one, which is their Cafe Oud. All their little bottles look like this, except that they will have a different color writing for each fragrance in the collection. This one, right away, that cappuccino note, because it has cappuccino in there, it comes off a little bit like chocolate to me. It definitely amplifies the oud note much more and it just smells really good together. I'm actually glad that they put a cappuccino note instead of a coffee note because it sweetens it a bit more. It just smells much nicer. Though I don't stray away from coffee notes and I like coffee and fragrances, I don't know if it would have made the oud smell a bit more barnyard-like because black coffee can be like bitter. So I'm just thinking of it in regards to how it tastes and smells in real life. Putting it in a fragrance, just straight up coffee, I don't know, I just really love the cappuccino note to it because it definitely has a creamier vibe to it. It almost even reminds me of having you know when you smell chocolate, dried chocolate, how it smells almost dusty. This just reminds me of dark chocolate, dinner mint kind of vibes. This perfume just transports my mind to a sexy date night with your love and waking up in the morning and continuing where you left off last night. I didn't say it, but clearly you thought it. And I just feel as though this would smell so sexy on a man. I love when a man wears a fragrance that's not typical of him to wear. I love oud on men. I love that this smells like a classic man. It smells like a man in a suit. Of course, a woman can wear this because it's still soft enough, but I just can't wait to smell this on a man. One of my favorites out of the collection. And this lasts as well when I've been wearing it. I hope this gets sweeter. And this is also one of the more unique ones in the collection. Just very sultry and sexy, but it wouldn't smell feminine on the man. It's not too sweet or anything. This is perfectly unisex. They both are actually. It's just the other one's too soft. I quite enjoy this and I would love to smell this on a man because I could imagine them smelling very edible. The next one in the lineup is Rose Oud. You know, they have a lot of rose oud combos on the market. This is the least unique, but I figured it would probably be the one that I like the most, this and the cafe one, because of the notes that I tend to go for. I love rose. So, oh goodness, in the air, so nice. And it's definitely more intense in the oud. Do not be deterred by oud in any of these fragrances, because a fan favorite of a lot of people, which is Delina exclusive, that has oud in there and a lot of people love it and you don't even pick it up. Think somewhere in that realm of a beautiful fragrance that has oud in there, but it's just blended so beautifully that it complements the fragrance. The rose in this perfume really smells sparkly to my nose. I don't know how else to explain it, but in my mind, I feel like my nose does a dance when I smell this. It's almost effervescent. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's how I feel. It's very fresh and uplifting and sweetened enough without being too sweet. Very nice, very nice. And though I like oud, I don't find many fragrances that I gravitate towards with those notes in there, because they tend to put them in such a high dose that it's overbearing for me. So though I like them, I need it in smaller doses. When Kayali uses a lot of strong notes that tend to stray a lot of people away, I find that they do it in a way that a lot of people can be introduced to that note and really enjoy it. I love this collection. Let's just get that out there, okay? Do I pick up the lemon that's in there? Yeah, you definitely smell it in the top. The combination of this one is really pretty. Really pretty. And I'm not sure if someone would liken this to how their Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper smells in the same family, but these are completely different fragrances. This is just so magical. Now the last one in the lineup is Tobacco Oud. I don't have a problem with tobacco, I thought, because I really like their invite only amber, and that has tobacco. Oh god. I'll be honest, I already know that I don't love this one. My aunt loves this, my mom loves this. It's a bit much for me. And would I like it on a man? I don't know, I'm gonna have to try it on a man and see, because it's a lot, and it's that barnyard oud. I really feel that this is more masculine. Actually, it's completely masculine for me, to be honest, but I can see that it's also not too overbearing where some women would enjoy wearing it. But for me, I prefer something much sweeter, not as tobacco and oud potent like invite only amber, but the cherry in the invite only amber and the sweetness of the amber really complements it and really makes it easy for a woman to wear. But this one really smells like a man's fragrance, and the tobacco in this is like dry tobacco. It smells a little green to me. When this is layered with their vanilla oud, I find that I enjoy it a bit more, and this definitely adds a little bit of the sweetness that I feel like I'm missing from this on its own. However, it's not super sweet, but it's still more tolerable for my taste. Would I wear this together? I'm still not sure, because I get everything that I need from their Vanilla Royale. I feel like for some reason this gives me Vanilla Royale vibe, just less sweet and more masculine leaning, whereas Vanilla Royale is very sweet. This collection is very luxurious. Onto their BAKHOR. I'm so excited that I got this in my package. I thought everyone was gonna get this, but then when I watched Spicy Look's video, I realized that she didn't, and she was so disappointed. So, and I feel her pain. I feel it. Like, how could you send this, Kayali, without sending this? This was like so exciting to receive. Sorry, but yeah. And luckily for me, I got this one in the Cafe Oud, which I've seen someone open theirs and they got theirs in the Vanilla Oud. And as you know by now, I prefer the Cafe Oud to the Vanilla Oud. So this is really, really nice. Though in the house as a scent, the Vanilla Oud probably will be okay because it's not too strong. So in the house it would probably smell beautiful, but as a perfume it was just a bit too soft for me. And I also got the wood burner to go with it, guys. So this is the box that it came in. That on the back, showing you what's inside. It's like iPhone packaging. Then it has your instructions, and then this is my wood burner, guys. Don't you think that looks so luxe? So the top here is meant to come off. It twists a little bit, but for the life and I'm afraid to let a man try and open it for me, because if they break it, I'm gonna die. So that's that. It also has a little pouch in the back there, and that holds my utensils for the oud burner. So that's your tweezers. It also has a little spatula to obviously take the wood out. And then it has a little brush. I don't know if that's like brushing away ash or whatever. Guys, I'm new to this, not true to this. And then I have the cable to charge it as well. I just think this is so cool. I just felt like this was perfect timing for them to release oud. Let me tell you guys, this scent, the Cafe Oud scent, really reminds me of like steam coming up from the cappuccino, and I'm just imagining burning this during Christmas time. It's definitely perfect for fall time now that it's getting a little chilly. I'm excited to actually smell this. Like, we've just cleaned up in the house and I'm really itching to burn this, and I definitely can see myself repurchasing their oud wood in the rose oud. I totally forgot to show you guys the ones that are my favorite from Kayali, and I've already changed out my clothes, but I wanted to add it really quickly so you can understand my taste in fragrances. I like really soft fragrances, but I don't shy away from strong fragrances as well. So I love all of their dark bottle fragrances. So the elixir, love the smell of this. I actually wear this the least, even though I love it so much. I'm only up to like right here. I don't know why. Those ones. Then I love their vanilla royal. This is basically finished. I don't know if it's showing where the juice is shaking, but it's literally down here, and I bought 100 ml of this already, so I have a backup in there. Then I love the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. So all of their dark bottles are my favorites, and I also think that these are potent enough without smelling overbearing, and they create a scent bubble. These ones, I love these, and they last on me and everything. My favorites, okay? And then their two softest fragrances that I love are their pistachio. As you can see, is this done? Yeah, there's nothing in this one. And their musk, which I just repurchased. I had a 50 ml of this, so that's empty, and I have a backup bottle of this in 100 ml now. So yeah, so even though this was sent to me during PR, and this was sent to me during PR, I have bought the backup bottles for myself in the 100 ml. And this, I purchased the 50 ml myself the first time because I was not on their PR list at the time, and I've repurchased a backup bottle. So